Sunday, July whatever, 2018. Here's the status of my project. Stone is going up and they ran out of stone, so hopefully they'll be back tomorrow to finish. It's gonna be brick from here up. Be using the original brick to finish this off. And I put in doorbell wiring. We're going to have one of those newfangled Ring doorbells. That's going to be kind of cool. So one thing that I need to do, or somebody needs to do, is string this wire all the way over to the old part of the attic and tie it into the transformer. Just kind of puttering around today. I can't decide what project I need to work on. And really, I don't need to do any of this, but I have been doing some. One thing we need to do is get rid of the old roof that is now inside the house. And climbing up here on the ladder, I see how much there is. It's quite a bit. Now, I don't have to get rid of this, but it's really going to open up the attic if we rip this out of here, and it's just a matter of doing it. Like any project, you just got to get busy and start doing it. But all this needs to go. I've started. There's the original attic back there. I've started peeling it off just to see how easy or difficult it is, and the shingles come off pretty easy. It just makes a huge mess, and it's more stuff to dispose of. What I'm thinking is, if I can salvage the old plywood, instead of cutting it out, just pull the nails up and get it out. I can use this maybe to floor some of the attic, because I will want to floor it. This is pretty tall. I think you could stand up right here without any problem. So if I can get this old roof out, we'll have a pretty nice attic space. So that's where we're at right now. Tomorrow, have some more brickwork done, and the latest debacle is the air conditioning, because we have to cool all this space, and an AC guy came out and he said our existing system's not big enough to use, so we're gonna have to add a second system. I was considering the possibility of adding 2 mini splits, because I just have crazy ideas about things and I don't like to do things the way you're supposed to do it. I always have an alternative idea. I mean, a second system is fine if that's what it comes down to. That'll work. I was thinking of having 2 mini splits, one for this room up here, and then on this same wall for the second room. And they work pretty well from what I read. They're popular in other parts of the world, and they're just starting to catch on here. The downside with mini splits is they cool the space, but you don't have any other ducts. There's a ductless system, so it'll cool this room, but it won't ventilate the closet. And of course, we need to also cool this big hallway. We'll have an idea for that also. Considering using small fans, kind of like the fan that ventilates your bathroom. They have through the wall fans, and while this is all just sticks, it's very easy to install things. So I was considering putting a through the wall fan down here in the closet, and then, this is cool, you can walk right through the wall, putting another fan just like it up here in the closet, and the fans will blow that way. So the fan here will pull cool air into the closet to ventilate the closet, and then the fan up here will pull that cool air out into the hallway. So these fans would run pretty much 24 hours a day, although there's probably some kind of timer you can put them on, some kind of electronic timer that runs them for, say, 15 minutes on, 15 minutes off, something like that. So I'm interested to see how that idea flies with the contractor, because sometimes people are very resistant to things that they're not familiar with. And of course we would do the same exact thing in this closet. So that would put 2 fans blowing conditioned air into this hallway, which really is, it's inside the house, but it's not really a living space. If this hallway is a tad warmer than the rest, it's not that big of a deal, but never know until you try it. So we'll see. I'm not going to go buy anything yet, but the mini splits are $770 each, so that's about $1,500 plus whatever the little fans are, probably about $2,000. I think that's probably cheaper than a complete system for this. That's the best I can come up with. So that's where we're at. Thanks for tuning in. I'll post another video soon.